Okay.
Hello, doctor.
Hello. Good afternoon. My name is Dr. I'm your treating doctor today. So
Okay.
how may I address you?
My name is Mr. Jones.
Okay, Mr. Jones. Nice to meet you. How can I help you?
Yeah, doctor. I've been having this dizziness and
Mm-hmm.
sickness, feeling cramps in my tummy all the time, and I just haven't been
Uh-huh.
right. And yeah, also diarrhea. So yeah,
Okay.
I don't know what
Yeah.
this is.
May I ask when your symptoms started? When have been yours?
Yes, it's about 2 weeks now. I think it is 2 weeks.
2 weeks. Okay, I see. Did you have any trip or going somewhere uh, tropical?
Not tropical, but we went on a hiking trip a couple of weeks
Uh-huh.
ago with my friends. Yeah,
Okay.
is that important, you think?
Yeah. And do you, did you swim or ate something from the nature or somewhere else?
Not really. But we just there was a hole, but the water
Okay.
was very clear. We just went swimming there, but we didn't particularly drink anything. I might have swallowed some, but yeah,
Oh.
we were just swimming in there.
So as I can see, you may swallow some of the water. Yeah. Am I
Uh,
right?
yes.
Okay. So I'm afraid that should by swimming in that hole, it may be contaminated, and you got some some your sickness from swallowing some water from there. And
Oh.
I'm may I ask, you know what contaminated means?
No, not really. I mean, I know what contamination is, but the water was very clear. What sort of contamination do you mean?
Yeah, I understand that. But when I say contaminated, it's not always what we can see, or it's maybe you think when the color change, it may be contaminated. But actually, it's not really like that. It may contaminated with the um, animals or humans defecation, urinations, or chemicals. We don't,
Oh, yeah.
yeah, and we can see them. It may have parasites and
Oh dear.
everything else. So,
Ah,
uh,
it's
as yeah.
yeah. So can I use some medicine or something to help me with the cramps and with the sickness?
Sure, but uh, first of all, I suggest you to have a stool exam, culture, and something for testing parasites, ova, and cysts. So we can understand is there any in your body or no. So I recommend you that you first of all you take that exams. Is that okay with you?
Okay, but can this be done quickly?
Yeah, sure. Um, we can arrange you uh, an exam, but for your relief of some and um, food, for your nausea and vomiting, I can prescribe some antiemetics for you, and waiting for the result, and see if you need some antibiotics or no.
Okay.
Uh,
Uh,
okay.
okay. Uh,
So
okay.
yeah,
Good.
yeah. Please go
Uh,
on.
yeah, we've run out of time. Okay. So how do you think you did? What's your feeling?
I'm not sure really.
Okay,
I
from
don't know.
0 to 10, what score would you give yourself?
I am a 5.
Okay, 5 out of 10. So which parts did you do well? What I mean is, do you think your consultation was structured?
I try to follow the tasks.
Okay,
Um, yeah.
uh,
So I don't
okay.
know.
Which task you mean?
From this task written here,
Okay.
explain to patient and test and for symptomatic treatment. Some and yeah,
Uh,
this type.
okay. So in terms of your connection with the patient or your rapport, did you have
Mm-hmm.
any problem? Did you do it well?
Mm, I think it was not really bad
Okay.
because I did minimize interruptions.
Good.
I sh- so I introduced myself and asked his name, and I uh, I clarify if he understands what I mean. Um,
Okay.
um,
So when this part that's relating with the patient, it means greeting, saying hello,
mhm,
then asking, introducing yourself, asking patient's name if necessary, and
mhm,
then showing empathy, and
mhm,
then saying that you are showing that you're not judgmental. Okay,
mhm.
so having a
Okay.
non-judgmental approach. So that is
Have I been judgmental in this role play?
no, I don't think so. Yeah.
Okay. Thanks, God.
Uh,
Okay.
okay. Uh, I'm going to share my page with you, and then.
Mhm,
Um, okay. Okay. Right. Okay, so that was a rapport, and then how about information gathering?
I think I didn't do that right because I couldn't make it end of this discussion. So I
What
think
do you
that
mean,
was
make it?
I mean, I couldn't fulfill the task. So I just wanted to gather information at the end and summarize what's happening. And I couldn't do that, I think.
Okay, so information gathering could be done differently. So
Okay.
um, then uh, identifying and exploring patients' ideas, concerns, and expectations.
Mhm. Yeah.
Uh, what is that?
It may I should ask or determine what's his idea and concerns um, and
Expectations.
John's yeah, expectations, and explain about them.
Okay. So,
Mhm.
the what is the patient's expectation?
He wanted some medicine to feel better, but
Okay.
I explained to him that it's not necessary, and it's more necessary to take a test.
Hmm.
And I explained that I can prescribe an antiemetic for being a little better, but not antibiotics till the results are came.
Did you give any reasons for this?
I think when I said it could the water could be contaminated, and there was parasites or something else, oval cysts, and I said it could be in your body, so we have to test you at the first, and I think uh, maybe that's enough for him to.
Okay. Uh, yeah, I mean, yeah, we will discuss that. I think in
Mhm.
information giving, you could also do something a little bit different. But right,
Mhm.
so that is the five marks that you get. But you have also lost 5 marks. And what are those? What could you do differently to make it better?
Um, uh, I think it's maybe I showed uh, a little a little bit of empathy. I could do more. When he said I have diarrhea and I'm sick, I should say maybe I'm sorry here to hear that.
Okay.
It may hard for you, and uh, mm, again,
Mm,
mm, uh, uh, and with not ending the discussion, it was really a bad feeling. So, uh,
okay, so well, yeah. I mean, we would want to finish, but yeah,
mhm.
that's the time management basically.
Yeah,
Uh,
I think I'm weak
uh,
in that
do
part.
you think you have some hesitation?
Yeah, yeah, of course.
Okay, right. So anything else?
And um, maybe I'm a little hesitations of because of my vocabs. I may think about them
Okay,
earlier. Yeah, I think when I wanted to say like for his nausea and vomiting, I think a little bit, and it was not necessary because they're common words, um, and I don't know why they're not coming in my head.
okay. So
And
basically, you use some medical jargon. Okay.
mhm.
So is that it, or is there something else?
I could, I
Mhm.
think so. I don't know. I couldn't think
Uh,
about
okay,
something else. Yeah.
good. I think your information gathering could be a bit better. I mean, your rapport was good, except for empathy, as you said.
Mm-hmm.
your information gathering, you could do it more quickly and
Mm-hmm.
starting with open questions rather than saying, "Did you travel? Did you go anywhere?" You could have said, "Okay,
Uh-huh.
could you tell me more how it started, and
Uh-huh.
then how many times a day?" And then how many times did you vomit? And so just easily you can say, could you tell me more? What happened and
Mm-hmm.
when did it start? And then these are called open questions. So
Yeah.
starting with
Mm-hmm.
open questions first
Mm-hmm.
and then closed questions. Um,
Okay.
so in terms of information giving, there are two parts that I think you need to work on. One is the using the language that is basically not medical jargon. It's but we need to use the lay language. Okay.
Uh-huh.
The
Okay.
other thing is chunking and checking, which means saying very little, giving very little information, then
Mm.
checking. Okay, pause and check.
Okay.
You say, for
Mm-hmm.
example, well, I think the cause of your illness is contaminated water. Is that okay? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
This is because some contamination can, or some bacteria or some parasites can enter your body through the water. Is
Mm-hmm.
that okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. But and if I say what the water was clear, so yes, it looks clear, but obviously there are some very little uh, um, very little bacteria or parasites can enter your body. Is that okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, okay. So basically, what we say is just give a little bit of information and check. Pause and check.
Okay.
Pause and check.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
So you
Okay.
need a little bit of more speed on the questioning and then chunk and check with the information giving.
Uh-huh.
And we
Okay.
will discuss your hesitation later. But what I'm going to do is to give you another task, okay? And then I will
Mm-hmm.
give you some um, feedback on your language.